Oh man, guys, hey there, I'm Snuck playing Romancing Mario, and we're going in a pipe! Can you believe it? We're going in a pipe in the Mario game! Oh jeez, a cave! Oh, wow. That's actually a nice tower-looking place. But first, we gotta go over here, which is called Puzzling Cave. That's not nearly as exciting. Okay, Puzzling Cave, is it? Gotta puzzle something out, which means that I'm going to faffle about for half an hour without really doing much. Well, everyone figures everything out relatively a lot faster. Oh man, looking forward to that. This as of now is looking more like basically I want to get a cave to get up there. We've got a shell, and a shell, and a shell. Okay, that's fancy. That's... How did that even happen? So shells are there. Do I want to throw a thing up there with a shell? At least I can continue here. Let's see what the world is about. Need a shell to get up there at the very least. Fair enough. But if I need to do more bridges, I won't be doing them here. It's pretty swell. Things seem to continue in this direction. There's a piece switch up there. And that I need down here. Okay! Surprise mole attack. This is totally not based off of Bowser's Valley 1. Not in the slightest. What are you talking about? Stop spewing lies, please. Okay, so... obviously, I need to use this to not destroy the mole. I need to use the springboard up here. So is there like anything I can knock down? Apparently not. Okay. So I need the shell. Oh yeah, that's right. To kill this guy here. Oh, what? Really? Okay then. Ah, now I can get the springboard that's over here that I've somehow managed to not see somehow. Good happy days. Gonna let that open in case I need a way out, actually. That's faster. Sounds like a legit plan of Armageddon. Somehow, I don't know how that's related. This is the puzzling part where you gotta ride atop a bald man with a very large chin that kind of overlaps into his belly. It's pretty weird. This is the maze part of the maze. It's pretty great. Then you can go like, oh man, there's a giant mole guy. What am I going to do? Oh no, panic central. Probably should have ledged this out, but I guess I don't need to, and I left the thing open there for no reason. Now I can go here. Oh man, puzzle absolved. There's probably gonna be a second part. Because now we're in the second half of the little cave that's filled with juice. If I was fast enough, and had I known the amount of things ahead of time, it might have been possible to like speedrun all the way here. Maybe not. Maybe that would be a slight exaggeration. I don't suppose that there's a solution to the madness here, huh? Don't suppose there's a way for me to just kind of like do the jump there, huh? I'm honestly kind of curious. No. Okay, maybe if I had a cape actually, but not as things stand right now. But I am armed with a mission. I am armed with the way of life. At the very least, a silvery peace switch, which means that I can transmute life into non-life, or at the very least, do something up there. Okay, let's use Mr. Pentagram here, which is not shaped like anything. So I'll be using that there for some reason. It's pretty great. So let's go in the water and abuse of the fact that, you know, I have biochemical power transplants that let me transplant biochemical powers into places. No reasons given. See, now if I hadn't done that, I could have, like, taken a shortcut there, but I guess that's not happening. Don't know what's going on with the shapes over on the side there, but it looks pretty fancy. Unfortunately, I ain't interested in no fanciness. I'm all about the juice and the mousse combined together into delicious fruitcakes. Or we can just resume from there. It's a maze! It's an amazing maze! It looks like a maze, and it kinda smells like one too. I just kinda follow where there be coins, because it sounds like a thing to do. And you know, coins, you want to follow them sometimes. That doesn't look like the exit pipe, because there were coins like right above, and there's like nothing really going on here at all. I don't know, do I want to go here? Who knows? The pipes, they're all up in the place. They're like, oh man, you've taken a wrong pathway. How do you feel about yourself? Well, let me tell you, the needs of the many sometimes outweigh the needs of the few. So I need to go on a path that ain't got no coin, or what? This isn't the clearest thing. So let's try things. Well, there you go. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And that was Puzzling Cave. Wow. A level with the name Puzzling in the name that actually went pretty good. That's a new thing. Let's go in the water. See, there was a little bit of water there, but only a little trinklet. Let's go in the real water. Water, 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 water. The underground lake for you and me. Oh man, tides and big old coral reefs. And a big gold bird, and his name is Johnny. But he wasn't available, so he's not there right now. Got fancy blocks there. They look like they came out straight of Mario All-Star from Mario 3. I think that's where the correlation is from, which is pretty great. Right, fish? I've got fire! You're weak to fire, so I can just burn your face. There's a key somewhere in the world. I do not know where, though. I know where I need to bring it. In terms of water level, this is a pretty high impact, very, high action level, actually. It's pretty nice, actually. Actually. Also, maybe. Right, Mr. Urchin, all squeezy and dummy. You look kinda silly, my friend. Yes, you do! With your wiggling little piece of abject human nature and stuff. I don't know what I'm saying, but that fish is sleeping, and I cannot permit that. I cannot permit you to live. Hey, there's a key. Do I do the secret exit now? Let's do the real exit now. I mean, either or. I'm gonna have to redo the whole level anyway. So let's just do the whole thing now. Then when we've discovered the joy of anchovies, we can go, man, how did it take so long? Actually, I don't really like food that looks like animals, and you always leave anchovies as is for some reason. I don't know why there's this subset of food that exists, where it is like the social norm to always keep the food exactly more or less like the original animal. Shrimps is another thing. And that just kind of grosses me out. Oh man, I wonder if I'll manage to do that puzzle. I don't know. That just grosses me out. Okay, that may be an exaggeration at this point. Man, Torpedo Ted, when they go in some directions, they go hella slow. It's pretty great. There's a fish somewhere in the yard. Not maybe a false. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to do this part without getting harmed. Like for realsies, for Encore, 4th of July, and if you want that live, you're just gonna need to scroll the screen, and they will all come for you with pitchforks and knives, maybe with a shovel if you're lucky, but I wouldn't count on it. This is VowCow, and I'm saying the outro port there, even though I'm clearly not done.
Let's go, forward more. Whoops, I dropped my controller. It's pretty good. That's always going to kill me, because them fish are coming. Oh, well, okay, and I got my controller back in hand right on time. Video game, how's it going, my little persnippery friend? Do you enjoy the thought of dreams and sorrow and cream and ice cream and bean-flavored ice cream? That sounds pretty gross. I mentioned food a lot. This may or may not be the presage of psychological dependency. I don't know. Pretty sure there's a lot of people out there that have some form of degree in some form of psychological stuff. I'm pretty sure a lot of them could find a lot of things to say about me, even though they've never met me in person, but that's just how people work. Always be judging and never be doing other things that do not involve judging. It's a bit harder to do, because this time I don't have fireballs, except I'm going to go with you, so that point's moot. But I'm saying because I can't describe fish before they're, a renaissance of fish life. Happy trees, me leaves. Because if they've got leafy leaves, it means they're happy damn. And also they have a face that you may not or may be able to see. Hey there, my fishy friend, you've met your end to me. Hey there, fishy friend, but where are you now? I honestly have no idea, you're just gone completely. Hey there, Torpedo Ted, you're not a fish nor a friend. You're no one, you're nothing, nobody. Always coming out of pie like that, continuously, never ending, never believing, never throwing. I one, adore you. So now I got a key, and I have to do the exciting going back through the level with the layer 2 tide, which is why it has a very fitting, actually, layer 3 background. Actually, that is some really nice colors for the background. Really works, you know. Really does say, hello, I'm an underground cave, and I just let flowers drop. It's pretty great. Fortunately, I don't really need them anymore, so you know what? It's pretty great. I can go here, too. You know what?
That's pretty great, too! Everything is pretty great. The icebergs just come right on up. Red switch, placeless. Let us go. Okay, this looks like it's going to be difficult. Well, let's take this one step at a time. Stay back! New Jersey! Okay, so now what I want to do is... Wow, that was the exact opposite of difficult. This was in fact fairly easy. Sorry about that, Red Switch Palace. I'm sorry. Like, no, when the first Switch Palace you do involves getting a Yoshi from outside the world, and then you do this one, it's like, yeah, congratulations. Things have changed like so. And press the other switches too. I did press the other switches. I pressed all the switches. They're all mine. They're all mine, man. Man, that wasn't worth the level. Let's do another one. Nipper Lake. Let's go to Nipper Lake. It's a lake that's going to fill with Nipper. It's also filled with fog. At this point, I downright call this smog. It's like black, and you know, it's very deep, and can't see the enemies, and it's pretty neat. Oh, the scrolling's all screwy like on Butterbridge, yo. And layer 2, my best friend. Except when Munchers are involved, in which case it's my so-so acquaintance. How is it going? I've almost gotten my hat eaten. Oh no, wait, this is Donut Plains 2. There's two levels with like strange auto-scroll, and yeah, that's the other one. The one with the layer 2 thing. Where am I going with this? Yo! Oh, I was on ledge. I thought I fell, but fell I did not. Okay, and that knot was N... Oh jeez, what? Oh jeez, what? What? What up with all the munchers? Oh, they're the nippers? Why are they called nippers? How is this a lake? What is going on? Well, whatever. Whatever, my friend. I'm just trying to panic calmly here, and I appreciate if you let me do it. Ah, there's a lake! Someone mistook the lake for... Ah, there we go. Okay, the world is now super sanked. Not sure what that means, but it certainly is there. Right, fish? You are green-scaled. Congratulations. I'm pretty good at video games, by the way. I just didn't want to nullify a level just because I had a fireball, which are very powerful in an underwater segment where all the enemies are fighting are fish. Let's hope I remember to edit that sneeze out, because otherwise people are going to be like, oh man, you just sneezed. Instead, if I do remember to edit out, they're going to be, oh man, okay, why'd you edit out the sneeze? You cannot win anytime, anywhere, any place. Victory is simply an illusion. It's the illusion brought to you by the adrenaline rush you get when you win. So, you know, you gotta remember that, you know, just because you can eat your weight in coal doesn't mean you should do it, although it would still be a fairly amazing feat in and of itself. Finally die this video, it's about time. Oh man, it's a side place, it's pretty swell. Ah, jeez. Oh, I should have ducked. I'm dumb. No excuses. Oh, really? This is a pretty entertaining level, guys. I'm pretty glad that I've decided to tack on another 4th level. Ah, it doesn't matter. Oh, this is surprisingly kind of difficult. Because, you know, Mario and the Layer 2 do not move at the same speed. So, it's pretty difficult, as to repeat what I just said. So, is, like, the name of this level, like, literally say Nipper? Or is that how Ouija Boy decided to name Muncher plants? Because, I don't know, when I think Nipper, I really think of, like, the white ones that kind of hop around. You know, to distinguish from the fully immobile black ones that are actually not, you know, sprites or anything, but blocks that hurt you. Oh, come on. There's something about that particular shoot. Well, it's true that there's not a lot of... Well, that was a mistake. There's not a lot of space between, ah, jeez, really? And he goes through the walls, of course. Well, thank you, sir. You've just made this unwinnable. Great. Even if you are kind of hilariously incompetent at your job there. But yeah, it's like, I can't do anything. Better speed for me, Mario. Oh boy. I don't know if it'd be better off for me if I don't know, like, if I try to pass while the things are higher up than that, maybe? Because that fish is always going to be there. Yeah, he's going to respawn. So I guess I can do this and just try to find the most optimal... Oh geez, this is a really tight tunnel. Oh man, and I died right at the end with the time where I got close. Hooray! Ah, why does it always happen? I always got like, oh well, I can do another one. The other one went super fast, and that's when things kinda don't go optimally. Ah well, I've got nothing there to blame but myself. Although, to be fair, that was kind of a... not exciting level, perhaps. It's not a bad level in the slightest, though. No, it's a pretty okay swimming level with, you know, layer 2 and whatnot. It was just, it wasn't just, you know, amazing, but, you know, you can't blame something for not being amazing. It's a pretty good hack overall, and stuff. A fish? That's not a fish, that's a boat. Why did I say it's a fish? What's wrong with me? This is raocow playing Romancing Mario. Join me next time when we play Romancing Mario.